Forbidden Zone was once a paradise. I got no place else to go. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Everything on cable TV.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
I've never seen that movie.
Did you like Adam McKay as the other guys? Did you like the chemistry between Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg? Did you like the comedy elements that was in The Other Guys? Well, shut up. We're not talking about The Other Guys. We'll be talking about its twin film, Cop Out.
No. Hell no. 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 I refuse. No. No.
Who's there?
The brainchild of Kevin Smith and written by Mark and Rob Cullen, Cop Out has us following Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis as a buddy cop duo who are on the trail of a stolen, rare, mint-condition baseball card and find themselves up against a memorabilia-obsessed gangster. Now, starting off with that plot alone, you think that the film would be a slam dunk. Unfortunately, that is not the case. When I was 10, I thought this was the funniest film I ever watched, but looking back at it almost 15 years later since it came out, I'd say that I still like this film and that it still has its funny moments, but at its core, Cop Out is not a good movie. The story, while sounding very interesting from the premise, its execution was just lacking. It fell victim to many cliches in the action comedy genre. The story felt predictable as the viewer knew exactly how the story was going to play out. So once you see one action cop buddy comedy, Rush Hour, The Other Guys, The Nice Guy, you're gonna know how Cop Out pretty much ends. You've seen everything Cop Out has done in other films and sometimes done better. I'd say that the cast is one of the brighter spots of the film. I think the chemistry between Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis has its ups and downs. You can tell sometimes the leads aren't on the same page, especially when Tracy has its moments of improv comedy and Bruce just looks at him like, what the hell are you saying? And there's a lot of moments where Tracy just kind of feels like he's improving and it's just Bruce Willis reacting like, what are you talking about? And while some of that was funny, you could tell that it was like, okay, it's like Bruce is like, I don't like you, I don't want to be your partner, but it worked because they're longtime detective buddies in the film and they had that type of relationship. And I think that that awkward humor with their chemistry works well with this. And besides those awkward moments of like the improv comedy kind of making the chemistry feel wonky, it's still strong and it's what makes the movie kind of work with its chemistry between the two leads. And I want to even add, Sean William Scott's character steals the film in whatever scene he's in. If you saw the trailer for Cop Out, you'd probably know that he has a big part in the film, which he kind of does, but not really. He's probably in this movie for about combined like 10 minutes in total, but he steals every scene he's in. And like I said, the trailer pretty much gave away the best joke in the film, which is the knock knock scene, which is to this day it's one of the funniest scenes in a comedy. I will give Cop Out that credit. The knock knock joke scene is hilarious.
No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No. No. Aren't you, damn it?
Aren't you pissed your wife's taking the ass from another guy right now?
But if there's one last element I want to go over with Cop Out, it's going to be the comedy. The comedy in this film is both its biggest strength and its biggest weakness. There are moments in the film that have moments of comedy that will make you laugh and bust a gut. But then there are some scenes that the comedy will leave you shaking your head. So there's a lot of improv, lowbrow, highbrow humor. And it's like a whiplash of comedy. There's one scene where you're like, okay, that's really funny. That's everything like that. But then it'll go to a scene where it's like, am I supposed to laugh and, you know, do this and that? Like, and that kind of adds to this tonal inconsistency, because we go from the scene with the gangster, you know, torturing someone for losing the car and everything like that, but then it cuts immediately to Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis doing something funny. And it's like a whiplash of like serious, like criminal stuff and then the cop duo, I guess, to even it out. But at the same time, it's just a very whiplash feeling of just, am I supposed to laugh? Am I supposed to be like, oh, this is serious and everything like that? And with the comedy, a lot of it was, am I supposed to laugh? Or sometimes the joke just goes on and on. It goes on until you like, get it? It's funny. Please laugh. Applause. Laugh, please. And it's just leaves you very exhausted throughout its runtime, because this is about like an hour and a half movie with some change. It's a lot to handle in that runtime, and I think that's one of the big problems, because the comedy has its moments of being funny. That's the thing. There are hilarious moments in this film, But then when you combine the fact that there's some jokes that just go on too long, or just like, oh, we get where you're going with that joke, and then, you know, the tonal inconsistency, I think that's what makes Cop Out's biggest strength and weakness is the comedy itself. Cop Out was released on February 20th, 2010 with a budget of $30 million. After its run at the box office, it would go on to gross $55.6 million. Overall, Cop Out is a mixed bag. While it has its moments of comedic entertainment, it falls flat on being a memorable entry into the action cop buddy genre. If you like comedy action films, give Cop Out a watch. I'm going to give it a final grade of a C. So let me know down in the comments below, did you watch Cop Out? What did you think of it? And what's your favorite action buddy cop duo comedy movie of all time? Until next time, I've been Mac from Mac Movie Reviews, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.
Paul, did you just punch a little child?
There's things you don't know about me, Jim. I'll fuck a little kid up if he kicked me in the dick.
Hey, if you like this video, make sure you check out one of my other reviews on my channel, and stay tuned for the next one.